Hi, Paul again here. Now, as I said in some of the other videos, there are many different dimensions to a webinar sales funnel. But let's start right at the beginning. Let's start with you. Now, when you're delivering a webinar, your speaking skills are really important. So the first thing that I get people to do when they join my program is to grab a book. And I recommend choosing a book that's nothing to do with your subject matter so you don't get distracted by thoughts about your subject matter. Just pick up a magazine or a good novel and stand in front of a mirror. And standing is very important, by the way, because you have better projection, your energy is better, it's good for your confidence. So stand in front of a mirror with that book and read for 15 minutes a day. Practice articulating your voice. You can actually read a sentence and speak it in a number of different ways. You could turn that sentence into a question just by changing the tone of your voice up and down, cadence, rhythm, all of those things. I would also recommend that if you can record yourself on camera and then review your recording, you'll start to work out what you're doing well and where there's room for improvement. So the very first thing that I get people to do is to become good at speaking. And when you've practiced your speaking skills, even just 6 or 7 times, you'll be surprised how much you can improve. The other quite amusing thing, and this applies to me also, is that when I first started doing that, it felt very uncomfortable. Why? I was in the house on my own. There's nobody around. It's just a mirror, for goodness sake. I wasn't even on camera. But it's an alien experience, like everything in life. When we do something for the first time, inevitably it's going to feel uncomfortable because it's strange. It's a new experience. It's an exciting experience. But I found it quite funny. I smile even now as I reflect it because after I'd done it a couple of times, I'd always feel a bit of anxiety before I stood in front of that mirror with my book. But then I realized how ridiculous I was. I thought, Paul, why are you getting so anxious about standing in front of a mirror? It's ridiculous. But anyway, that's what I recommend you do. Stand in front of a mirror, or better still, record yourself on camera, 15 minutes consistently every single day. Do that for a week. I can pretty much guarantee that your confidence will build, your speaking skills will build. You'll learn how to slow down your voice, relax, avoid using lots of filler words. Speaking out loud will just come much more naturally. Practice makes perfect. So that was a really powerful tip. I hope you use it. Bye for now.